What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Juiced Up Jobbers, a very special edition of the Juiced Up Jobbers. As if you were watching, SmackDown, and if you're like me, you're on the internet and stuff, you guys saw all the releases. Now, from my knowledge, I know that yesterday it was Duke Hudson, and that it was done like a month ago or something like that earlier in January. But for some reason, we were just finding out. But tonight really started the fumes for all the WWE releases. My phone is out right now. Like, I'm just waiting to see if there's any more at this moment, because a lot of them make no sense. You just what's good, Angel? What's good, Jody? Yeet. Appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate the love. Like I said, let's get started with the first one, the Duke Hudson stuff. A lot of people don't watch NXT, so if you don't know who Duke Hudson is, Chase University and everything like that. The reason given was that Triple H, what up? The reason given for Duke Hudson was that Triple H didn't see him as a main event caliber star. So, wife devastated about Sonya, bro. Like I understand, but y'all didn't have anything else for her, bro. It's crazy. But Triple H didn't see him as a main event talent, main event star, which is crazy. I felt like he held his own against Obafemi and showed out. But sometimes gimmick wrestlers is all that WWE sees you as, a gimmick wrestler. When it comes to Cedric, him coming back was cool and everything, but it never happened with the whole reuniting of the Hurt business and stuff like that. So with Cedric, I'm not that surprised. I felt like it was going to come, or he was just going to, his contract was just going to end. And obviously, he going to go to AEW. So Cedric is fine. But AOP, Triple H. What was the reason of bringing AOP back? Like, they literally just came back. I'm pretty, I get that they had the match at Mania, but damn, it didn't even feel like a year of them being back. It's crazy. It hasn't even felt like a year, and they're already gone. You had them do all that stuff with the Wyatt Six and everything, the Karrion Kross stuff, the Miz storyline and all that, and for what? Just to release them? Like, you couldn't send them to NXT. You couldn't like we're getting to a point where, yeah, the entirety of AOP was released tonight during Friday Night SmackDown. May I add you? And I'm still trying to keep track because I already said that I didn't feel like it was going to be over. We'll probably get more in the morning or as the night goes on. But as of right now, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. But yes, AOP is done. Then the next one. Bruh. This one irritates me because, granted, the faction of Pure Fusion Collective was not hitting at all. But you could have done so many other things with Sonya, bro. You could have did so many other things with Sonya. We're in a spot where the main roster's women division it don't got that many competitors, let alone Raw. I was just looking at the roster, and now you take one of them instead of just breaking up the faction as a whole. And then you could have had them on singles and everything. You could have done a lot of things with Sonya Deville. You could have brought her back to NXT. You could have had her side by side with Adam Pearce as co-manager or something like that. But just release her, again, I get Pure Fusion Collective wasn't hitting. I get that. It wasn't. I didn't care for it. But you could have done so many other things. Releasing Sonya Deville is wild to me. And then the most recent, I saw a tweet when Sonya got released. I think it's when AOP got released. And the tweet read, "Blair, turn off your phone." And lo and behold, what happens? Blair Davenport is released from the WWE as well. What is the point of calling these people up, calling them up from NXT, putting them on the main roster, giving them next to nothing, just a random feud with Naomi, to not being on TV and now to just not to be in the WWE? Like, Blair Davenport is obviously going to AEW. That I feel like she will flourish in there. Jamie Hayter's, the Mariah Mays, the Toni Storm. So I'm not worried about her as a career set. It's just she was literally drafted from NXT. I had her on the TV having a little fitted cap and everything. Oh, Team SmackDown. Yeah. For what? Just to release her, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing here, bro? Like, I'm saying, like, what sense does it make? I'd understand if they were doing absolutely nothing, like literally nothing, but you bring these women up. It's the men. I think they brought up somebody that was a man too, but it's mainly the women. I'm noticing, like, you keep bringing them up from the NXT roster, putting them on TV for a little bit, and then next to nothing. So what? Kiana James next too? Kiana James up for release too? Because Blair did more than she did. Like, bro, Kiana James had one match on the main roster, and then that was it. Blair Davenport has done way more and had at least a feud going into something, and she gets released. I'm not saying it should be verbatim, but it's like, bro, like, what are you basing these? Giovanni Vinci, put your phone on silent, bro. I'm just like, what's the point? What's the point here? Why are we doing this? Yeah, Kiana James is injured apparently, but she also got an enhancement job, if you know what I'm talking about. So was she really injured, or was it for the enhancement job? And then at that, y'all not telling me y'all gonna do that? Like, she just got the job, because I know how WWE is. Cora Jade, Kiana James, and certain other women, you know, they have to get the enhancement to fill, you know, which is crazy to me. Like, y'all gonna make her do that and then release her too? Why couldn't you just? I'm still looking at my phone. Like, I'm still trying to look at my phone, waiting for the next thing to happen. It's just Carmelo Hayes finally getting a win. Let's talk about that. Hallelujah. You know, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is qualifying match in the next week. The final qualifying match. Yeah, we know. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. I'll be on tonight. Still no more releases. Nothing new. Nothing updated yet. So I think for the time being, we're done. I think for the time being, we're done. We're done with releases, because I can't handle it anymore. But let's move on to the next thing, bro. All these releases and Def Rebel still got a job. Bro, I am saying all these releases and Def Rebel still got a damn job, bro. Def Rebel is like the downfall of the Royal Rumble. Like it's the downfall of the Royal Rumble, because I don't care for Finn Balor. I joke with Finn Balor. I call him Pin Balor and everything. But the fact that because of his new Def Rebel theme song, he got not a single pop, it's crazy. Like, Def Rebel gotta go, bro. Like, I don't like put me. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka. That'll be better than what y'all come up with, bro. I'm tired of Def Rebel. I'm sick of them. Roxanne is going to Raw. I hope so, but hopefully she goes to SmackDown too. I don't. They need to call up so many women, bro. It's crazy. But let me just make sure before I move on from releases. Is there anything y'all want to talk about when it comes to the releases? Let me know before we move on to the next one, cause like, wow. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. They were good for the night. Roxanne is facing Raquel. Yes, sir. Street King Damian Priest. No, I think we're all good and dandy. Yeah, I think we're all good and dandy on releases for tonight. So again, if y'all want to talk about anything else when it comes to releases, let me know. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. She does got the qualifying match against Raquel. Duh. I mean, that would mean that she's on Raw. Come on, X. Sorry, y'all. These releases, like, I just, again, it's like, I understand certain releases, but it's just the timing. I feel like it's always on a SmackDown that releases happen, and it's like, hey, we're supposed to enjoy SmackDown, but here goes people losing their jobs, and then some of them make absolutely no fucking sense. Like, I get that. Yes, sir. Everybody, if you're here right now, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. We do this whenever I can. Whenever something crazy happens after Raw or after SmackDown, I try to do these after shows. And again, these releases, the EO stuff, Solo Sikoa's back. So, we had to go live. But make sure you guys like this. And I appreciate everyone who's here with me right now. This is going to be kind of a quick live, not too crazy. But let's get into it. EO Sky. I recall making the video while I was on my break at work. EO Sky not winning her qualifying match, and Liv Morgan being a part of the chamber. And I made my video stating that, here we go. If y'all about to do Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley at Mania, what was the entire point of having Rhea win the title, having Liv lose when you could have just stalled it for as long as y'all know y'all could have stalled it. Y'all were stalling it long enough anyway. The feud should have been over. And all people were telling me was, oh, let it cook. Io's gonna get the last chance qualifying match. This, that, and the fourth. Oh, you're rushing. You're this and that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. How Io gonna be a part of this chamber, y'all? How is Io Sky? Shout out to 22 people here. Please like the video. If you are here, I appreciate y'all. But how is Io supposed to be in the chamber now? 3 spots already taken. 3 spots left. And we just got the last qualifying match with Naomi versus Chelsea Green. So I was bugging, right? I go, oh, let them cook. Oh, last qualifier match. How are we doing this? Because the only 2 ways I can see this, working is if they do the first ever 7 women's elimination chamber where 3 participants start in the ring. Or Liv Morgan gonna have to lose her spot. And they do some weight, Rhea did, attack Liv, but if you look back, Liv was the one who enforced it, so Rhea was just protecting herself. Maybe give Io a second chance match against Liv Morgan, and then Liv Morgan's out the chamber, but I don't see them doing that. So So Io versus Rhea is just out the window, right? Naomi must win. I don't see Naomi winning. I don't see Naomi winning. I see they got to put Chelsea Green in the elimination chamber. It's in Canada, bro. Her as the United States champion in Canada, like come on. If they do put Naomi, I wouldn't be mad because there's a lot of story you can tell between. But we were supposed to be getting Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, man. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, so if we don't want the Liv stuff, the only other option is Bianca versus Rhea, right? But we're still telling the story with Jade Cargill and Naomi. So, like, I'm confused on how we're doing this. Like, don't get me wrong. I would love it. Sorry, I had to respond to something. I would love it. My 2 top favorites going up against each other. You know what, Alex? Well, you put avocado as earwax. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, like, I would love Bianca versus Rhea, but it's like I'm so conflicted on who needs to win. I'm so conflicted because I want Bianca to keep that WrestleMania streak, but then I'm like, Rhea should technically win, but then it's like, shouldn't Bianca win? It's going to be the most... I've wanted this match for years, but I've still been conflicted, bro. Again, guys, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like and subscribe. I don't know. I don't know. I heard that she may be going straight to the main roster, but then I did also hear reports that she's going to NXT. So it's all about wherever she lands, if with the releases that they just did, put her on the main roster. I feel for Blair Davenport didn't even get a chance. I'm telling you, bro, they had her do that little feud with Naomi, and that was it. And now gone. Phew, gone with the wind. It's crazy. But with the Io stuff, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why they gave up. I don't know if that was if it wasn't going to be the end game. I don't know why you have Io and Rhea hold the title while Liv was still champion. I don't get the whole point of that. I really don't. Because, again, 6 spaces, 3 are already taken. 3 qualifying matches are still available. So I don't see a last chance qualifier. The only thing, like I said, you have your first ever 7 women's elimination chamber match where 3 participants start, or Liv has to lose her spot. Like I said, y'all tell me, what do y'all think? Like is Io cooked? Because that's another thing. So what does Io do for Mania? Like, yes, sir. Shout out to the 22 people on live. Yes, sir. Love y'all. Again, 23 people. Love y'all. It's late at night. It's right after SmackDown. I know a lot of us like to chill, relax, possibly go to sleep after the show. So I thank y'all for joining me right here. Love y'all. Don't forget to like the video. Bro, are they going to feed Solo to Cody again? Why are we doing this, bro? See, that's my thing. Because now we're on to the next topic. Solo Sikoa makes his return tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I didn't get to see the main event match with Cody and Jay versus, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, because all these releases were, like, blowing my mind. But at the end, I'm guessing Cody and Jay won. Out comes Solo Sikoa, black hoodie and all, and he gives the good old thumb to Cody Rhodes. Now, like Chris says, are they going to feed Solo to Cody again? That's my fear. But I don't know, because I feel like this is a different Solo. I feel like Solo came back tonight as the Solo that was next to Roman Reigns. The Solo that helped Roman Reigns win all his championship matches that he did. The same Solo that Roman would walk into and get scared, like, oh, yo, my bad, bro, my bad. I don't think we're going to get that funny Solo that we got, the Solo that everybody despised, but yet he was giving us the best stuff of his career ever. I don't think we're getting that Solo anymore. I think we're getting full-blown serious Solo, and the only way that, I could see them doing the Cody versus Solo, but maybe Jacob Fatu interferes. I guess Solo as a babyface, but a serious babyface. I don't know where they're going to go with this. It just sucks that he puts himself right into the Cody Rhodes situation, and we all know Cody Rhodes isn't going to lose the championship to Solo Sikoa. So I hope that's not the route they're going, bro. I really hope it's not. Io will get in. They'll probably do a tag team match with Rhea versus Judgment Day. Now, wait a second. That makes sense. I feel like Cedric will be on AEW. Yeah, definitely. The hurt business or whatever they're called. They're going to hurt somebody. They hurt people. You feel me? It looks like we're getting Rhea versus Bianca at Mania. Like I was saying earlier, I'm okay with that, but it's just, who wins, bro? I don't see Bianca losing at Mania. And then again, yeah, that could be the story. But what about all this Jade stuff? Bro? I don't know, y'all. This is getting ridiculous. Is the PlayStation Network back up too? And that's another thing. The PlayStation Network is down. I'm stressing. I'm trying to play some 2K and stuff. Wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's right. That one person did say that. Jesus. Oh, my. But, yeah, as of releases, nothing else. Everything's fun and dandy. It's just sad. Oh, my God. Jerry the King Lawler was in Memphis tonight. Forgot about him. Forgot he existed. Yeah, man, I just don't. The new Street Profits. I just can't. But guys, is there anything that you want to talk about before I do end the podcast? Like I said, this was going to be a real quick one. Nothing crazy, but had to be talked about. We may not be going live on Sunday. We're possibly not going live on Sunday. So I wanted to put something out there so you guys can watch and enjoy and get to hear my point of view and everything. I wish Chris and Alex were able to make it, but they're already probably getting sleep. They were here in the comments, but Alex disappeared a minute ago. Chris disappeared a minute ago. So for everybody who joined, again, if you have anything else you want to talk about before I end it, I appreciate y'all as always, for real, man. Man, I hate when they put Solo right back to Cody. It makes no sense because obviously we got to get some interaction with Solo and Jacob. Like Solo, you just walked out on Jacob and Tama Tonga, so I know they're not going to just let that rock. Like, they're not going to be by your side and not acknowledge you because, again, you're not the tribal chief anymore. You're nothing right now. So I'm very interested to see what happens with that. Tama Tonga being the outside interference and stuff, let's see. But that's really it, y'all. I appreciate everyone who joined tonight. Some comments aren't even popping up. I'm seeing faces, but no comments. That's crazy. It was doing the same on Malik's podcast. That's weird. But, we'll be talking about, the podcast's almost over, Desmond. But we were talking about the releases, if you want to run it back and everything like that. We were talking about the releases. We talked about the fact that Io Sky may not be a part of the Elimination Chamber because there's 3 spots taken and there's 3 qualifying matches left. So I don't know how that's going to work. And we talked about Solo Sikoa coming back and already being thrown right back into the Cody situation, which I hope he doesn't have to take another L to Cody. But he did come back looking a little more like himself when he used to be with Roman Reigns and everything. That serious Solo Sikoa. So that's one thing. But again, guys, I appreciate everyone who's here. Make sure you guys like the video, share, subscribe, and everything like that. Again, this Sunday, we may not be going live on the podcast, so we will catch y'all next week on Sunday. Or again, if something crazy happens on Monday Night Raw or if something crazy happens at SmackDown, I will see y'all after the shows. Until then, y'all be safe, and thank you again. Love y'all, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.